Live from Beckenham. We're in Beckenham today, venue 28. How you doing? Choking on my own salad. So anyway, today we were talking about sustainability. Okay, so choosing your battles when it comes to sustainability. So sustainability has a lot of aspect to it, and when a lot of people talk about it, it sounds so big and wide and almost unattainable. So there are bits of sustainability that you can apply to your own life that doesn't make it so such a big reach. Do you see what I mean? There are many aspects in sustainability. Hey Karina, good morning. There are many aspects of sustainability, and being sustainable can end up actually saving you some money and also do some good in your immediate environment. Have you heard of the 17 Sustainable Goal? The 17th Sustainable Goal, I can't remember, it must have been in 2015, the UN states came together and decided on 17 sustainable goals. And among those sustainable goals, you have the fighting for zero poverty, you have the fighting for giving education to everybody in the world, making education accessible, zero poverty, zero hunger across the world, being better consumers, making better choice as consumer, zero waste. What's the other one? Also promoting, favoring local consumption rather than bringing stuff from abroad. There are 17 goals. I can't remember all of them, but the recycling is also part of that. So there are aspects of those 17 sustainable goals. So look at 17 sustainable goals. If you Google it, you will find it. So there are 17 of them. Among them, you get poverty, better consuming better, making better choices, not wasting, recycling, reusing, instead of buying new all the time. And to be sustainable, you have to make choices. You don't have to you don't have to do it all, and you don't have to save the world because the world is big. Yeah, you might want to save the world, but you get confused when some people are flying airplanes every 2 seconds. But if you bring it back to yourself and trying to save your own environment, it end up affecting being good for your own health and also for your own environment. And I coined a phrase called Attainable sustainability, and I choose more to focus on recycling, reusing, zero waste life, and also limiting the amount of plastic that I use. And in packaging, I shop a lot in charity shops, so reusing instead of buying new all the time. So within Miss 9, hello, Wild John. Hello, Wild John. How are you? Welcome to the live. So yeah, I'm talking about sustainability and making it more attainable and making it about you. So I say sustainability is me first and the planet second, because if you make it me first, then it becomes a selfish goal that ends up saving you some money in your pocket. A great example of this is when I am caramelizing this, for example, one of the products. Sustainability is at the heart of Miss Nang products. Okay, it's almost like the spine, the thread that goes through all the products. As I promote zero waste life, and also the limitation of consuming animal-based products, and also limiting the use of plastic in most of what I produce. So a great example is when I produce this, for example, or when I produce this. So these are cashews that have been roasted and then caramelized in beetroot juice. What happens is that I extract the juice myself out of the beetroot, but I also, can you see the specks there? In terms of zero waste, once I've extracted the juice, I dry the rest of the pulp to turn it into loose tea or into sprinkle that I can then use into soup. And dehydrating vegetables is another way not to waste them. So if you're not going to be using your vegetables in a close future, why not dry them? That is a great way to protect your vegetables. Like in Africa, because it's so hot, a lot of the family tend to dry their vegetables and their legume, because and when you start cooking. Hello, Joke. Welcome. So I was saying that in Africa, a lot of the family dry their vegetable if they're not going to be using them right away. So you can use those dried vegetables in your soups, and yeah, mainly in the soups and the hot pot that you're cooking. So that is promoting zero waste life. So within this product, so I extract the juice, and then I dry the rest of the pulp to make loose tea with, and I can make soups with them as well, and I can use it as sprinkle in my salads. But once the caramelization is done, can you see that? This is the pink sugar. Once the caramelization is done, I extract as much sugar as possible from my caramelized nuts. So look, can you see that? So this is caramelized, but the sugar in it is almost like dust, and it's very light. Can you see that? It's very light because the excess of sugar has been stripped out of it, and that is an example of zero waste in Miss Tang. The other example is this one. So once I caramelize blanched almonds with organic charcoal, nutmeg, and orange zest. So I use the zest for the caramelization of the almonds, and the rest of the pulp, the skin, I dry it. I caramelize it with saffron, nutmeg, smoked Angus sea salt, and cane sugar. It makes it a very, very creamy orange peel. And both the almonds and the orange peels are then stripped out of their sugar, and the sugar you obtain like black sugar, and then you obtain like orangey kind of sugar that has like saffron and tastes like orange. And those sugar you use them for like your natural yogurt and your porridge and anything else that you use extra sugar for. So, and I would say that in terms of being sustainable, you have to pick your battles, and you can either choose to be more of a zero waste person, or you may choose to reuse a lot of the things, the stuff, or replanting some of your stuff. So sustainability doesn't have to be challenging. It doesn't have to be too hard. You just have to look at the list of the sustainable goals and choose which one you want to support. And there are other ways that you can support your charities that are doing it. If you can't do it yourself, you can support charities that are doing it. You can shop in charity shops to support them in that way. You can donate your old stuff. You can donate your old stuff in charity shops, or and you can choose not to throw away your bread that is going out of date, and freeze it to use it in the future. Or if your bread is going out of date, you can dry it to make your crouton with, or you can dry it to make your pané. The pané is like bread powder. How do you call breadcrumbs? Breadcrumbs. You can dry it in the oven to make your breadcrumbs, to crumbing your fish or whatever you want to crumb. And so sustainability doesn't have to be challenging, to be honest. And also in terms of Miss Nang, so these jars, you can return the jars to me and get a discount on your future purchases. And this, my other way of being sustainable is choosing to work with wood pulp. Hello, newcomers. It's choosing to work with wood pulp rather than plastic. So this is made out of, it's Nature Flex imitation plastic, and it's made out of wood pulp, and this dissolves in water over 12 months. And things like that makes sustainability more attainable. And if you would like to know more, to hear more about how Miss Nang is sustainable, you can follow me on TikTok. So TikTok is where I put all my sustainable stuff. So if you have any questions, do let me know. Let's see who's here. Thank you for everybody that has joined. Thank you so much for being here. So we got Moro Barreto. Thank you for joining. Joki, thank you for joining. Do you have any questions? Anybody got any question? Let me know. So today I am in Beckenham, and I just wanted to record this little live. Is it recording? It's a little live. Just to talk about a bit about sustainability and
milk chocolate ones,
making choices. I'm currently taking a course, a sustainability course for businesses, and how I can kind of like widen the sustainability aspect of Miss Nang. So I already do produce sustainably. I already have sustainability very much included in the production of Miss Nang snacks. But also I can consider the way that I bank. I can consider the way that I transport a lot of things. So there's a lot more to do. But for now, I've chose to focus on these because I can, once I get the proper handle of all this, then I can start looking further afield. And you can do that too. And you can start small. Start small. Don't take on too much. Start small. Choose one, your zero waste aspect. Choose one, handle that, and then look for what else you can do. And as I said, you can go Google the 17 sustainable goals, and then choose which one you will start applying into your life. There's so much that you can do, and if you start small, you will get there. That's it for now. Who else is joining? But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, Diane, hi, how are you? Thank you so much. I can't wait to get some more soon. Oh, thank you so much. So I was talking about sustainability and making your choices. You don't have to make everything sustainable, but you can make smaller choices, one choice at a time. So Google the sustainable goals and start going. You can start by recycling, you can start by reducing your food waste, or you can start planting stuff, helping the ecosystem. Who knows? Your choice, but start small. If we all do it selfishly, it eventually catches on. Do you agree with me? Okay, that's it for now. I need to work. So have a fantastic day. Thank you for those of you that have joined. So I will see you later. Have a fantastic weekend. God bless. Bye-bye. Who else is it? Have a good day, everybody. Oh, some of you are joining now. So if for those of you who are joining now, if you are interested in living a more sustainable life and doing your bit for the planet, etc., it doesn't have to be for the planet. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying in the message. It doesn't have to be for the planet, but if you start with you, then it catches on. So one plus one plus one plus one, it ends up being a whole world. So if you start where you can, it catches on. Somebody copies you, another person copies you, and that's how we do it. All right, so rewatch if you can. Hey Josie, how are you? Gosh, it's been a long time. It's been a long time that I've seen you, but I'm about to finish the live now. But anyway, guys, have a fantastic day, and I will see you at another time. My next pop-up is I'm back in Jean. So today I am in Beckenham. I might be in Addington next week. I don't know yet. I'm still debating that, depending on how tired I am or not. So anyway, have a fantastic Sunday. See you soon. Ciao.